Hey guys, it's me,
Hello.
your friend Potato Man.
Anyone surprised they said potato?
No,
Anyone?
probably not.
Okay, I didn't think so.
I think I actually don't remember where we have to go. There, I figured it out.
Yay.
Oh no, Phantom. So I'm gonna just cover this one because it happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy left a card and he stole something that shouldn't have been stolen. It couldn't have been stolen, and that's why we're gonna go around collecting cards until we do the thing correctly.
Yay.
Yeah, yeah. I just got back from an Alaska trip too, so I
Yay.
did a couple cool things. One on a hike. Oh my God! Stop showing me the same card. Um, and I went on a couple hikes. I got to go on a train. I
I
haven't been
haven't
on.
been on a train in years.
Yeah, no, dude, it was wild. Not
Actually,
because like the train was like sick, but actually it was sick. But like anyways, it was more that. So I got put in the fancy car because there was a
mm-hmm.
mistake. So we weren't intended to be in the fancy car. And
All
oh,
right.
dude, I have to tell you about Charlie. Um, so me and Caitlin, for years, my
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend, we were uh, we were just in the car, and on because we're in the fancy car, you got to have what's it called, free drinks.
Oh, sweet.
But you could also have two alcoholic drinks. So two free alcoholic drinks.
Hell yeah.
So we're like, hey, that's pretty cool. Like, might as well take advantage of that because, well, I mean, yeah.
Booze.
And we run into this guy named Charlie. So there was this waitress that was helping out, and her name was Sasha. And he's like two mimosas in, and because that's what it was his drink of choice at least was a mimosa.
Right.
Uh, he's like, okay, thank you, salsa. Um, he straight up just called her salsa.
Huh.
Yeah, no. Yeah, your name is
I mean,
salsa
at
now.
least it's kind of close to Sasha.
Does it really help though?
I mean, it would be worse if her name was like Bernadette.
You're not wrong.
Like, at least Salsa and Sasha both start with S and with A and have 5 letters in them.
Yeah, but like,
Like, it's a lot closer. But yeah, I'm just like, dude, you're drunk.
okay, yeah. So that's two mimosas in. Over the course of this 3-hour train ride, he has 10 mimosas. 10 mimosas, and then we get called down for breakfast because we got on the train at like 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, at breakfast, you get a complimentary drink, and he's like, "Ah, yeah, please, can I have another mimosa?"
Are you sure?
No,
Are you sure?
me and Caitlin, for life, I was like, man, they have to be feeding him orange juice at this point, like just straight orange juice.
That's what I'd do.
Yeah, but eventually, right? We get off the train. I almost said plane, and he
It's a
parks.
ground plane.
Yeah, the ground plane. I actually said that exact fucking sentence before on my
Oh,
trip,
jeez.
by the way. Um,
I'm devolving.
yeah, but we part ways with him. He's just kind of loud the entire time, so it's not like he was a what's it called, drunk. He still operated normally,
Right,
which
right.
is I can't remember high functioning drunk.
Ah, yes.
And man, we went to a little like sea life center, so we get to stare at like sea animals and whatnot. And then
No, it's-
we go get food, and then we get on a free shuttle. And then 2 stops later, guess who gets on?
that guy.
Yeah, Charlie.
I forgot his name already. So like that guy.
Yeah. So Charlie, and
Mhm.
then he's like, "Oh, that food looks good." Because I think we got like a club or like a hot dog. I think one of each. Because it was like
Right.
fair food because there's a 4th of July festival.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh man, yeah, we didn't get any food. We just stopped in by the bar." So he was at the bar the 2 hours we spent before we had a little boat ride. It was this
Mhm.
big thing as we could see orcas and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, how is he still functioning? Because he's not like a big guy or anything. He's like kind of, it's not quite a twig, but a little more. And he's like 5'4".
Okay.
Yeah, so he's a short. He is a short. Wow, that sounds bad.
He's a short.
But anyways,
Well, I mean, on average, yes, be short.
so he said, "Oh, we're going to a boat ride," and he says the name of his boat. And we're like, "Okay, we're on a different one. It's good seeing you." He gets on our boat.
Fuck.
And then they put out the announcements. They're like, "Hey, in about 5 minutes, we'll be letting you buy drinks down here. We have soda, and then like we also have some alcoholic drinks." And I saw him perk up because he was like a little across. And then 5 minutes later, he gets up, he goes down, he comes back with 2 drinks in hand.
Baron Blue or should I? What?
Yeah, he needs 2 drinks.
And then about
Oof.
probably half an hour later, we just see him with his hand over his face, looking like he's gonna throw up for the rest of the like 2-hour boat trip.
Well, gee. You drinking that damn much.
You just drink enough, so then you throw it all up, so then you never have to ingest. Good. I can only imagine how expensive that is, though, because he had. So that was at least like 15 drinks, and they were all like $5-6.
Right.
That's pretty insane.
Went out of your way to show up in the Crystal Garden. Now, maybe it's just me, but it's hard to believe you were serious in trying to hide your identity to begin with. Your disguises, nothing short of.
Man, it's like, and considering I just woke up like 20 minutes ago thinking about drinking that much, my stomach turned just slightly.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I like a drink here and there. I haven't had one in, I don't know, good couple weeks.
We did get to try, because like we had one of our drinks on the thing. It was Irish cream and hot cocoa. So good.
Oh yeah, that is perfect. That's like if you start drinking in the morning, that's a breakfast drink.
That is a right. It was good. It was really good. I know mimosa is also a breakfast drink, but not 11 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that is like.
I just like I just thought about it afterward. I'm like, how the fuck do you go about your life like that? It's beyond me. I hope to never be a person like that. Not that I think I'll really have to worry about that, considering my tolerance of alcohol. But
Right.
I'm kind of weird. I'm like really like I get cheap about food, but not other things. I think that's I don't really. It might be because like when I was trying to lose weight and whatnot, I spent so much money on food before that I saved a lot of money.
Oh, right.
I don't know. Do you usually skimp on food?
No, not really. It's usually the quality. I mean, just like anything else, it's like you get what you pay for.
Yeah, it's true. No, there are some things I won't like. Oh, in Alaska, I had this one of my go-to stops in Alaska
Mhm.
is our mall, specifically for a smoothie. Okay, it's not as expensive as I'm now thinking about it, but anyways, um, it's not like a real smoothie. It's a frozen yogurt smoothie.
Mhm.
It's so good. It's I drank it so fast. There's also this when I was a kid that we had this highway you go down basically to get to about half of Anchorage.
Right.
Um, and we passed this one small little ramen shop, and I have always wanted to go. I've gone there a lot now, but like
Mhm.
in college, my first time coming back home after like my first term, I went to it's called Naruto of all
Of
places.
course. Of
Yeah, right.
course.
Yeah, no, it's called Naruto, which is the reason I noticed it in the first place. Granted, Naruto just actually means like the fish cake. So like,
Right.
but they have a whole bunch of manga. They have a whole bunch of like just anime on TVs going around, and they have really really good ramen. But to top it all off, you know what they have?
Mm.
They have pork katsu. I don't know if you've ever had pork katsu, but you should. It's so
I'm
good.
trying to think of what that is.
It's like breaded fried pork.
Breaded fried pork. That
Just
sounds.
look up pork katsu.
I will in a moment.
Although I candidly support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism.
You seem to know an awful lot about fancy girls' school.
No, I don't.
Seem to know a lot about this girls' school.
He tried to enter and got
Ready?
rejected.
Let's go.
That's why he holds his mishi.
Yeah, those were the instructor's orders.
I'm feeling kind of nervous, actually.
Why would you?
To men, this academy must seem clad in a mysterious and impenetrable aura of feminine nobility.
Apparently. Reen seems fairly unfazed.
Yeah.
I was wondering, did you not want to come here, Laura?
My father did recommend it to me, but they offered no classes in martial arts. That alone was
Yeah, this doesn't look like a school that would teach you how to fight.
Uh-uh.
I can totally understand that.
Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a
This looks like a school that wants to teach you how to be a good little girl.
He just said gentle, and it spells genteel.
Yeah, genteel.
Yeah. Picture the chaos and
Like, I don't remember what the word means off the top of my head. I just know it's a word.
Oh, I thought it was just a misspell.
Nope, genteel is definitely a word.
Heard that even Princess Elfin herself is a student there.
I've heard that too.
Princess who?
You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Arabonia, but still. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Arabonians didn't know who she is.
Princess Elfin is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty
Yeah, the Emperor Reen.
She's
Uh,
supposed to be as sweet as an angel.
Ah, yes.
Popular with everyone.
Is that so?
I think it'd be funny.
Actually, I've been interested.
It would be something.
I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the
Emperor Reen takes over the world.
Figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, no doubt. I've never had the opportunity.
Never had the opportunity to meet her.
Same school year as Elise. Think of it. She has a
And then
twin
she
brother,
shows
too,
up.
Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of Arabonia.
Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before. Dark blonde hair, like Lucius's brother,
Eh.
The reason is that his mother was a convict. It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but that's how nobles do things.
Dude, I wish Oliver would have became the king.
I know, right? Oliver's great.
Made a big splash when he came back from the Merle aboard that airship. You know the one, right?
The Arsail.
You're referring to his return aboard the Arcel after the crisis in the world was reduced.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact. I'd never seen an airship
Then the
that
courageous.
bright and elegant before.
Yep.
I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as imperial governor too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot.
Oh, you're all here already.
Oh, y'all are casuals. You're late.
It's good to see you all again.
But literally casuals, except for Emma.
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here.
I should have changed it so then anytime they're not on my group, we meet up.
As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning.
Every time.
Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle.
Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think.
Wait, did you two?
I figured the girls would be the first to notice.
Whoa.
Of course, I apologize for any worry I've caused you.
We're fine now. Really? That's great! It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend
They
the
want a
night
slumber
in
party.
one of our rooms. Sounds good.
Of course they do.
The thought of the class 7
The ladies.
makes me a
They do
little
slumber
worried.
parties and shit.
It's girls for you.
Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast.
That must be Heimdall Cathedral's bell.
It has a solid, stately sound, wouldn't you say? It sounds so different from how it does in the Ost District. No, that makes sense considering the distance.
That bell ringing must mean it's
I can go the distance.
which means it's almost the time we were supposed to meet here.
Mean?
Dying.
Weeks, what are you doing here?
I,
This is your school, so where else would you be?
Yes. I see all of your classmates are with you too. It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it?
Well, we were told to meet here.
Wait a minute. Are you the ones? The 9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp?
Well, there are 9 of us in class 7. Wait, what?
Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here? Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine.
Okay, I'm gonna Google this thing now.
Such a mischief maker.
Alright.
I swear. She could've
Genteel. What the hell does that mean again?
I have no clue.
Polite, refined, respectable. Often in an affected or ostentatious way.
Huh.
Anyway,
So, yeah.
welcome to Sanus.
Oh, yeah,
Sam?
what was the thing?
Right this
The
Pork katsu.
Port Hot. Kats
Yeah.
images.
It's so good. It's so good. And there's like pork katsu rolls, so like wrap it in like a sushi roll. It's also really good.
It kind of looks like a chicken fried steak.
Yeah, that's probably close to just instead pork.
Right, right. But at least that's just what it looks like. Like, it's not gonna taste like a chicken fried steak. I think that's the most southern food item I can think of.
What
Next to
was it?
probably cornbread and biscuits and gravy.
Hmm. See, they also have the one place has good curry too.
I've never actually had curry.
No? It's really good. Would recommend. It's not. I can make it, so like it's not that hard.
I mean, I made a lot of it in Pokemon Shield.
Dude, I messed up mac and cheese about 2 months ago, and I can't live it down in this place.
You fucked up making macaroni and okay, so
Okay, no, here. I'll make it worse. I've messed up making Kraft macaroni and cheese.
That's exactly what I was about to ask, just to see if you could try to be saved any bit, and you can't. So, fired.
I put a little too much milk in on accident, and then it was soupy.
Oh. I mean, I've done that, but I did that on purpose.
Nah, dude, it was like liquid.
Ladies and gentlemen of
It was like cereal. Because it bumped too much, but I couldn't take it out at that point because all the other ingredients were in.
It's a pleasure to
Right.
see all of you.
I'm not going to open up another... Actually, so what I ended up doing is opening up another bag and just stealing the cheese sauce to make it thicker. And that worked out, but it was still, you know,
Come on,
unoptimal.
cheer up.
Right.
Sorry, alright? I was only trying to tease you a little.
Huh.
Did you have something you wanted to discuss with everyone? Please, go right ahead. Well, that aside, it's been a long time since I last saw both of you, Eustace and Laura. I'm glad to see you're both well.
Likewise, Your Highness.
You've become even more fetching since we last met.
Aw, thank you. I was rather hoping that you'd decide to enroll in Sanctus Gaia too. But it seems you chose to attend Thor's after all.
Well, I've committed myself to following the way of the sword, and Thor's gives me a place to hone my skills. I apologize for not being able to live up to
Hey.
your expectations.
First I lost Angelica to Thor's. Then you too. Perhaps I should...
Yeah, you should... Angelica, I'm surprised she didn't go there. Actually, wait, no, I'm not. But still.
Your Highness.
Yeah.
Regardless.
This looks like a place she would go on vacation.
Yeah, that was... That's...
Well, she seems lively.
She seems far more easygoing than I was expecting.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her in person.
This is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty. It's actually rather...
Marquis, calm down.
I can see why people always compare her to an angel.
Me too.
Compare her to an angel. Yeah.
Please don't worry about me. While I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility, I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy.
Well, she does seem to have at least one wonderful friend. Kind of an understatement when that friend happens to be Princess Elf.
Just don't make her mad.
Particularly happy to finally be able to meet you, Reed Schwarzer. Elise has told me so much about you. Your Highness.
I'm honored that you'd say so. Elise always mentions in her letters what a great friend she has. As her brother, I wanted to thank you for that.
Rain. Oh, it's so refreshing. You're every bit the person Elise says you are. Perhaps even more so.
First, I swear, it's always awkward when his sister's around.
Yeah. I think it'd be funny to have a Twitch emote that's just Reen saying, huh.
Do you think I could join Elise in thinking of you
Huh.
as my dear brother as well?
I guess it'd probably have to be like a Discord one.
Yeah.
Your Highness. You see, Elise has spoken of you so often that in my heart,
I don't think it'd be wide enough for Twitch.
I feel like family. And now that
I also didn't realize that,
I fear I simply can't support
Discord emotes, you have to have Nitro to use animated ones. I just thought I could, and I typed one in. I looked really fucking stupid.
Oh, nope. They are definitely nitro.
That's enough, Your Highness. Aw, don't be so stingy. Surely it wouldn't hurt to share him with me a little. Anyway, that aside, the reason I called you here today was not to talk with me. There is someone else who would like to meet you. Why? It's not like we're famous.
Okay, coffee.
Hey, isn't that...
Guitar?
it's a loot! It's Oliver!
Oh, it seems he's arrived. Oh,
I apologize for keeping you waiting.
Yep, in his attire from before.
pleasure to see you again.
And you as well.
And with how alike Oliver and
Everyone here has been making themselves...
Olivier?
Alphen.
Oh. Yeah.
I was trying to remember her name for a second. Like, I know it was just on the screen, but I completely forgot.
I feel like I've seen him somewhere.
Yeah, with how alike those two seem to be, especially with teasing people, I'm surprised that they're not the ones that are related completely. I mean, they're related, but they're only half. half sibling.
but whose pulse would not quicken wandering into this untainted cloister to hide maidens. Ah, poor Rome.
Could he be?
Bonk.
Quite enough.
Go to horny jail.
Any more of that and our guests
Yes, he's one to fucking talk.
You know what? You're right.
Wait, so this is... Indeed.
Also, sweet Christ, she has a lot of hair.
Yeah. I forget what debaucherous means.
Um,
I think it just means a bastard prince, right?
no. Debauchers has, yeah, in a second.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Alright. De-
He changed for dinner. I guess Alvin did too. Okay, people changed. Never mind.
You're the chairman of the board of directors, Your Highness. I'd heard that the chairman was a member of the imperial family, but still.
oh,
I'm not surprised. Who would expect
What?
Miss Prodigal Son
okay.
chair a committee or
So, it's more or less like it's debauchery. Again.
Yeah, I don't know what that means to begin with.
Yeah, I know, that's...
great for the school's image.
That's surprisingly
Excessive indulgence in sensual pleasures.
Oh, you know, that fits.
really true.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, it do.
you were the one responsible for establishing Class 7, Your Highness?
Indeed, I was. You see, it's always been a tradition that a member of the imperial family serves as chairman of the board. At
It
first, I
really,
was-
really do.
But I had a change of heart after my vacation in the Burl 2 years ago.
You were in the Burl back then?
That would put your visit during the incident that occurred.
Yeah, he's the one that solved it.
Right. All I've done since I returned to Erebonia has been inspired by my experience during the crisis in the Burl. As a result, fruitless though they may prove to be, I've set a number of plans in motion. One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's military academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
Winds of change, huh?
I can only assume you're referring to our class.
Decided to throw both commoners and nobles into the same class was... Yes, the idea was mine. Although the selected students also had to have a high aptitude for the art students too.
I think I'm finally starting to understand the reasoning behind Class 7. Why we're being sent all over Erebonia on these field studies.
To show us firsthand and give us cause to consider the conflict between the two factions. That is the purpose behind our field studies. Is it not, Your Highness?
That is one of the reasons, yes.
Damn, got him.
However, my foremost intention is to show you that during your lives, you will encounter many obstacles and conflicts, not just between factions, but between the capital and the provinces. Traditions
And if you want to change people's minds, you gotta beat them up.
Yep.
Wait.
I thought that this would be
Sometimes. Some people are that stubborn.
Yeah.
we need up-and-comers who can think and act.
Yeah, they are.
Face tomorrow's challenges head on.
That makes sense.
Wow, that's quite a plan.
I can't help but feel a little unsure whether we can live up to such high expectation.
Hearing your explanation has, at the very least, cleared up many of the doubts I've had up to this point.
Class 7 does seem like an ideal environment to expand one's outlook on life.
I feel like going through everything we have so far has brought us closer to doing exactly that. Yep.
Marvelous. I'm so pleased to hear it. Just listening to you makes me feel even more certain that establishing Class 7 was the right decision. Especially since while the idea itself is mine, I have no real say in how the class is run day to day. Even so, I still hope to meet all of you at least once, if only to tell you all this. That was when Alphen stepped in and offered to set up this little meeting.
I see. Well, I could hardly refuse such a sincere request from my brother. But it also presented me a fine chance to finally meet Elise's beloved brother, as I've always wanted.
Okay, yeah, never mind. She needs to go to horny
Your
jail.
Highness,
Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all of this, Your Highness. I feel like now that I know, I want to live up to the promise you saw in Class 7.
Like in the back of your head, all you can be like, she's 15. She's 15. She's 15.
what do you...
No.
The board has
How could you forget?
You do seem to have certain expectations for us.
Precisely. As I mentioned, I no longer have anything to do with how Class 7 is run. That authority lies with the directors. As you're keenly aware, Rufus and Governor Regulus sit on opposite sides of the factional divide. And while Chairman Arena is mostly involved with Class 7's technology, like the Arcus, her intentions are a mystery. It's those three who decide where you'll travel for your field studies.
Is that right? When you put it that way, it does make it seem like some kind of bargaining is taking place behind the scenes.
No.
It was one of the conditions they gave in exchange for allowing Class 7 to be established. I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. I believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light and push back the darkness of this country. Well, I suppose when I put it that way, it sounds positively heroic. But that's just me. Don't feel too pressured. Your students, first and foremost, reach out, grab that fragrant.
I thought it said Reen, go out.
Join a club. Each
No.
at midnight. Fall in love. We live but once. Make your youth count.
You know, it's weird, but hearing you say that kind of takes a load off my mind.
By the way, just earlier you said that we believe the Class 7 would be a great light. Is there someone else involved with Thor's who shares your vision for our class, Your Highness?
There is. Principal Venn. I once attended Thor's myself and studied under him. He gave my proposal to establish Class 7 his full backing.
I see.
He's been
Yeah.
particularly considerate toward us ever since we arrived at the academy.
Principal's good. Good people.
He's good people.
Actually, pretty much everyone except for the vice principal.
Yeah.
And even like he's not like he doesn't seem like he's a bad person. He's just like
A
he's got the
perv.
personality that makes you want to punch him in the face.
He's also a perv.
She's certainly one of them.
It doesn't bug me too much.
Folks in her former line of work certainly played a large part in putting Class
Like if I had to choose between hating him because of him being a perv or him being a cunt,
Okay,
because
yeah,
he's
that's
a cunt. Dude's an asshole.
One of the strongest people in Arabonia?
Exactly what experience might you be referring to?
I've even heard rumors of her daring exploits myself. She was known as the Purple Lightning. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Wait. Purple lightning?
But I guess also that does make him a hypocrite too.
If you two have heard of it, must be a household name among martial artists.
That's right. Though I've just heard it in passing.
Ah, the young ace of the Arabonian Bracerhood, one of the Empire's most famous bracers.
Always going on about how nobles need to be more noble, and here he is doing this shit.
Bracer to achieve A rank status. Back then, she was known as the Purple Lightning. Now, you're simply as your homeroom teacher.
And then we end this here.
Hey,
Bye.
boy.